Hello there. Good morning, guys, and good evening. Hi. I got worried for a moment because I'm like, wait a second. I updated my computer last night, so if anything broke, then oops. But no, everything's fine. Double check my settings, so mic is miking, as one does, you know. Imagine if Mike wasn't miking. Oh no, but no, it's all good. It looks like everything's running smoothly, so I'm happy about that. If it wasn't, then boo! Give me more scuff luck. I'm happy that I can finally do Constantinos' Interlude, since I don't have him. To the Undying. So let me just click on that. Let's go! To the Undying. Man, my arm still feels stiff. It's okay though. At least it's just clicking. They say cities are living things. This would make the people residing in the city it sells. Ooh, sells at work. And as a person who once ruined a city... Ooh, we're gonna get 20 interludes soon? Nice. Does it make me a murderer? But we started off with Undying, so why murder? That ruin was practically preordained. For years, those around us chipped away at our territory as our neighbors turned a blind eye to our plight. By the time I became emperor, we lacked even the resources to repair my palace. Even then, it was clear that my empire, my beautiful Rome, was running on borrowed time. Oh, batch 20, oops. But even so, I never expected so devastating and brutal an end. The worst part is that the soldiers who carried it out were neither revolting nor rioting. They were ferocious, yes, but they weren't mad. Their pillaging was state-sanctioned, which meant that they would continue to commit atrocities for as long as they had the strength to do so. And so, my city, my beloved was ravaged. I can't change what happened in the past, I know that. Even so, I can't bring myself to forget about it. I just can't. I love that city from the bottom of my heart. So I took it back. I'm the last emperor of Rome. My rule shall last for eternity. So long as I am here, the sun will never set on my magnificent empire. I shall rule from on high forever. And ever, and ever. The end. Just kidding. And it still isn't enough. Indeed, there's still something missing. Yes, that's right. The city is missing something, a crucial component necessary for it to be a true metropolis. We must collect it. As you wish, my beloved emperor. Ooh, what's missing? By the way, do you guys know what the news was for the Mahoyo movie? A huge fortress city. One that shouldn't be possible in this time. Looks that way. The footage from Shiba is a little blurry. Am I the only servant who's compatible for this race shift? Hello? No, luckily there was one more. So it'll be you, Master, and... Hello? Me. Suna, what are you doing here? Oh ho, a samurai from Japan. Glad to be working with you. It would be my honor, Emperor Constantinos. At the end of the day, I'm a little more than a walking, only-killing blade. Feel free to use me as you see fit. Ooh, Draco NP level 2 and Badamonte in 12 multis. Ooh, congratulations! Haha. How deceptively modest of you. Anyway, this makes 3 of us, including Master. I can work with that. Great. Good luck, guys. We're all counting on you. Good luck, please. I have such a weird craving. I want meatloaf. Well, I guess it's not that bad of a craving compared to my Brussels sprout craving. This is... the reinstatement realm? The world where another version of me did battle with you and Chaldea. Now this is all for fun. And I'll thank you, Aiden. The place appears to be deserted. I don't see anything living in the area, nor can I hear so much as a sound. I suppose our only choice is to keep investigating. Hold on, not so fast. Da Vinci, do you read us? Sure do. Our connection's solid. Imagine having a good connection. Is this the only place you think is responsible for the singularity? Or have any of the other realms from that singularity also been recreated? No need to worry. We already checked that. This looks to be the only one here. Also, like Tsuna said, we're not seeing any signs of life. I guess that's all we really know at this point. Then we'll just have to continue the investigation. Oh, no news other than the key designs. Aww. Understood. Then let's continue. I hope we actually find something. I was kind of hoping for the release date. Because that would have been so nice. It's time to be patient again. It's okay. At least they're giving news. The search is proving less fruitful than I anticipated. Oh, maybe an AX. Okay, that'd be amazing. Master, Lord Watanabe, may I say something? We've been searching aimlessly for some time now. Do you remember the ruined building we saw earlier? Yeah. Yes, it had collapsed entirely. Oh, so when are they gonna finally announce, like, the full schedule for AX? Or at least the Fate Grand Order part? Gosh darn it. I want to be able to make my schedule already. Or start planning properly. Well, I believe the building there, the one that's fully intact, is the same one. Are you serious? How does that work? What do you make of this, Da Vinci? Can you give us an analysis of this place? You're right. I'm looking into it, and that building was rubble until just a moment ago. What could this mean? I can understand a formerly intact building suddenly reduced to rubble. But the reverse is altogether more puzzling. Could it have been restored by magecraft? I believe there are spells like that. True. That's one of the most basic spells around. I can't imagine something like this happening without magecraft, and you guys would almost certainly have noticed. Indeed. We may not be casters, but my magic resistance would let me know if there had been any substantial magical energy activity nearby. But I sense nothing of the kind. I see. Then the building must have been reconstituted by some other means. And since such a feat would be physically impossible, the only possible explanation is a miracle from a holy grail. Indeed. And yeah, I guess magic resistance works as a detector now. However, it also doesn't seem as though someone made a wish to a grail to repair that building. I feel like we're missing something. Imagine if there was a holy grail here. Master, Emperor Constantinos. Huh? Enemies? Or they could be friends with glowing red eyes. What? Where'd they come from? There are no hostile signals until just this instant. What kind of enemy are you up against? Demonic beasts? Servants? Neither, it looks like. Do you think you can still cut down these strange enemies, Tsuna? Of course. It's just a Digimon, it's okay. Or not, it's probably a ghost. Or maybe not, it's fine though. Whatever it is, no fear, no pain. I feel so teased by a bunch of other gacha games releasing stuff. I mean, not technically a bunch, I guess. Auto defense. Okay, auto defenses. But so far, I've seen some news from Nike. I've seen news from Blue Archive, Colorful Stage. So I'm just been staring every so often like, yo, FGO, you wanna release more info? Or heck, Arknights, you wanna release more info too? More info, please. Also, give me the rest of the performers for the J-pop capsule concert. Gosh darn it. I already have my ticket and everything, but I want to know. The more info, the better. Doing you stands in your effort to get NP6 Draco. Both of them need dust for the skills, the math that you're lowest on, of course, it'd be like that. It is hilarious. Arknight's and My Little Pony. It makes me wonder what other things they're gonna have. I imagine it's probably gonna just be skins like the Sanrio collab. That being said, the Sanrio collab was adorable. I appreciate it. I was lazy and I didn't buy the last Sanrio collab stuff, so I'm hoping for a rerun for that. Cause oops, that's my bad for being lazy. AKA, I didn't want to buy rocks. But future me will. Man, I'm so grateful though for Fake Grand Order just because it's so nice having a game where skins are free. Like completely free. Ta-da! Battle finish. Oh, thank goodness for the power of AoE. Next. Okay, I make my team before the battle starts, it's fine. Can't be that bad.
There, I've dealt with them.
And yet, Laurent's still got a long way to go, that's why he's just still here.
So you did. I suppose I shouldn't find that surprising, but I still can't believe you could just cut them like that.
He really did just cut them. Saber be sabering.
Well, they were cuttable. I see. I suppose that's good then. I don't see any more enemies nearby, but I think we should move regardless. Besides, there's something I want to look into.
Rebel.
Alright, these buildings have fallen apart too. Now, let's wait here a bit and see if something happens.
Huh?
Ah yes, there's a faint rumbling just now.
Interesting sound effect. Oh, it was rewinding.
And just like that, they're all back to normal. Lord Watanabe? Allow me. It's a completely ordinary stone wall. You can cut it. Just as I just demonstrated, and the damage remains just as you would expect. And this may go without saying, but I sensed no living creatures inside, nor was there any unusual resistance. Now let's see.
I love the sound effect.
I knew it! It just reconstructed itself, and now...
More enemies, of course.
There they are, just as I expected. There are a lot more of them this time, though. Let's hold back for now.
Oh, we're not fighting yet? Okay.
I believe we lost them. They're persistent, but hardly all-powerful. Master, Emperor Constantinos, the defense mechanisms have abandoned their pursuit and returned to their posts. Good, we still need to be careful, but this should give us some breathing room. Firstly, it seems safe to say that the city itself is the source of the singularity. The fact that it's destroyed buildings reconstruct themselves is unusual enough. But then there are those defense mechanisms.
Yeah, he might have seen things like that in Greek. Back in the Age of Gods, normally, they'd be impossible to create with the technology of this era, though.
Indeed. And that's not all. Those mechanisms appeared in response to Lord Watanabe damaging the wall. A completely ordinary wall. It did not seem as though anyone was monitoring it either. I agree. Which means whoever rules the city is aware of everything that takes place in the singularity by some means other than sight. They are attentive enough to fix even the smallest flaws and have clearly been proactive about sending out patrols to deal with would-be vandals. They would seem to be a very good ruler, but for maintaining a singularity...
The question is, where could this ruler be?
There don't seem to have been any clues so far. Well, at times like this, it is best to take the simple approach, Master.
Any hints?
In general, a city's ruler can be found in one particular place. At the city center, there's a castle. And that not the only place which makes sense? I mean, is it not the only place that makes sense? Good point. It would only be natural for a city's ruler to reside in its most eye-catching building. That just leaves the question of how to infiltrate the castle. No need to complicate matters for ourselves. We have two clear choices. We either sneak in undetected or smash our way through with the front gate. Master, I believe I can safely speak for Lord Watanabe when I say we can handle either approach. Which way would you prefer?
Ooh, let's sneak in. Let's smash our way in. I want to smash.
Understood.
I love that kind of choice.
They're the defense mechanisms, just as we expected. Now to charge straight through them.
Smash gets slightly better rewards. Perfect.
Stay close to us, Master.
Good thing I like choosing violence.
I barred the door behind us, but it won't keep them out for long. We need to move fast. Right, let's finish this.
Be careful. That's a No, wait. It looks like a shadow servant or something close to it. You should be able to defeat them, but keep your guard up.
Of course. Leave it to me, Da Vinci. A true emperor is never careless. He always steps onto the field in all of his splendor and arrogance. Ha ha ha, this is getting exciting. Let's go, Master.
He's usually so earnest, but his Roman side's really coming out today. Aw, look at the others behind him. That's cute. Aw, that would be nice if the game let you rewatch interludes for servants that you don't have, since we... technically redid the interlude, so why not?
Alright, king of this whole city. It's time for you to step down from your throne, once and for all. You... You're... the one who...
Here they come.
So I see. I await your orders, Master.
You're the one who what? Be the one. Be the one, be the two, be the three, be the four. How bad can this fight be? It should be fine. Overall, no fear, no pain. With this. Apply Roman trait, okay. Yeah, it's fine. Whee! Same thing as usual. You go, team. Okay. Thank you for being amazing, Ark. I haven't done a full data download in a while. I should do one of those again. I'll be good later. Okay, second rampart of oats. That's fine. We'll continue on as usual. Me. Okay, in this case, there. Going back and watching big damage.
私は星を探すのです。
Oh, nice.
幕を開けてアラウンドスカリバーン。あなたが今も月の光を忘れぬように。結果ね、悪かったわね。
Okay, working out good again. Last fight, who is it? Fatal Battle, 3 out of 3. Ooh, Shadow Servant. A very familiar looking Shadow Servant. And of course, they're extra tough. Oops, I almost gave the buff to the wrong person. That would have been okay. I mean, not the worst, not the best, of course, but not the worst.
この時代
Wee!
赤い死が迎え
You
に来て
go,
も
Alco. Hello, hello.
一人になってもこのシグナルはなくならない。私の道は
I'm debating if I want to make myself instant noodles tonight. Because I had that earlier this week. My delicious bulldog noodles. Like, spicy noodles. But at the same time, so lazy.
ありがとうございます。皆さんの
I
お
also
かげで
forgot to check if we have bread. If we have bread, then maybe a peanut butter honey sandwich. Haven't had one of those in a while. The addiction. Or I could be like, bro, on your way home from work, can you pick up food? Food, please. I'd want a meatloaf, but I don't know where I would have meatloaf at this hour. Ah, there goes the ghost.
We won, but was that me?
Sure looked like you. And sounded like you. Well, the enemy was quite similar to your spirit origin pattern, Constantinos. His parameters were significantly lower than yours.
But it was still mean, which must mean... A trap, damn it! Get away from me, Master! Zuna, keep her safe!
Constantinos, no! And there he goes. Oh good, I finally found you. Yeah, it's an interlude. There's at least a 40% chance that you get to fight yourself. Shine as brightly as a flower and bloom in glory. That is what you said to me when you still stood by my side, whatever the time or circumstance. You and I were always together, in sickness, in health, and everything in between. Yes, we were always by each other's side until death did us part. Even now, our bond endures, as you prove every time you use a noble phantasm. But that was long ago. I have a new body now. And this time, I will create a new proper self, one that can withstand any disaster, any nation, any atrocity. Good morning. There's people now.
This is...
Yes, this is your city, my emperor.
Who are you? Show yourself!
This is your dream, your final destination, everlasting rule, eternal prosperity. Is that not the wish you made upon the Holy Grail? This is Constantinople, your city, the city in which you lived, the city you loved above all else.
My... city... Ah, another wonderful day. Praise be to our Emperor. Come everyone, let's give thanks to our God and to our divine leader.
Come on, Emperor, play with us.
Aha, now I see.
A happy city, a happy nation, a happy people. My wish, my dream, was both grand in scope and as common as it came. It was worth whittling myself down, worth pushing myself beyond my limits. Can you truly restore this happiness? Would it even be right to try? Of course.
I see. Yes, you're right.
Here, as a new city's emperor, I can lead it into an era of prosperity to match any nation in history. It's a beautiful wish, one any failed ruler must have dreamed of at some point. A peaceful nation that will last and flourish for all of time. Obvious so that my answer was, it was still some time before I could bring myself to voice it.
But that can never happen.
I knew that was what I had to say, though I was worried my own regrets would be readily apparent. It pained me deeply to betray your hopes and dreams. But your dream died long ago, for it is my dream no longer.
Master, you can hear me, yes?
Yeah? Of course! That's cute. His city loved him so much.
Forgive my intrusion, Emperor Constantinos.
You. How dare you interfere?
It's true. I did dream of this once, my beloved people, my beloved nation. And you, once I would have loved nothing more than to see you rebuilt. It would be hard to deny that I have a fair, simpler desire than this city coming to a peaceful end. But I also understand all too well how that fleeting dream can never be. I'm an emperor. My job is to lead people where they need to go. I'll be a fraud if I allow myself to so easily be led astray by frail dreams. Emperor Constantinos, it seems clear that we found our enemy, but it also seems, she has strong ties to you personally. Who is she? Her name is Constantinople. She's the city itself.
The city itself? A heroic spirit of entire city. No, wait. She hasn't reached full heroic spirit status. We've seen cases like Tenochtitlan, but this is still a strange and rare phenomenon.
Now I see. That's how the wall earlier was able to repair itself. Yes, the city is itself a living organism. We were standing inside it even now. She didn't detect us until the moment we broke one of her walls. Because breaking it caused her pain.
Aw, I feel bad now.
Anyone would notice an intruder. If that intrusion physically hurt them, it also explains how she repaired them so quickly.
Why?
This city is wrong. You're mistaken from the beginning. Cities come into being when people come together, but you didn't attract these people naturally. You abducted them. They already had their own lives, their own homes, which you had no right to take them from. A city of unwilling citizens is no city at all. It's a spacious prison. Cities are born from the will of their people. That's why you're mistaken, Constantinople.
I don't care. I don't care. This time, I'm going to make the city, myself, the way I should be. I'll be more beautiful, more prosperous, and more durable than I ever was before. Please, join me, my emperor. For me, for her city. She's going yandere.
As much as it pains me, my beloved city, I can't do that. Let's go.
I would say that we're trying to escape from the city, but no, we're gonna destroy it. So sad. I'm sorry, city, it had to be this way. I didn't want it to be this way. But it has to be done. Poor Constantinople. She kinda cute. Ghosts of Constantinople. Pleading? How dare you? I don't appreciate these debuffs. Oh, this is gonna hurt me, of course, but it's okay, you know. Well, it's okay. I'm sorry, Aoko. At this point, just here to suffer. But nah, she can handle this.
あなたと今も月の光を忘れぬように。現場で悪かったわね。
Also, thank you, Ark. Ouch. 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 Well, that freaking hurts.
今のこの辺乗ってきた
It's okay.
スピンだって
Ew.
イグノシ
So nice being healthy.
白兵戦行きます
Gotta love the feeling of being health. Health, please. Yeah, I'm just gonna use all of them. Why not?
その気になった
Whatever.
なんのコズミックツアースタートよ受けるがいい
I doubt there'll be any tougher fights in this one tonight.
誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたは星をかさすでしょうアラウンドスカイバーン
Though what was I thinking? Of course this is gonna be tough.
ストレンジダウンチャームトップ術式拡大衛星電解放バーガー開花行くわよスライパーファイバー
Okay,
あ
Ark.
なたが今も月の光を忘れぬように現場で悪かったわね
Okay, nice. Pursuit! And Pilasa, of course, and you got rid of my entire gauge. I see how it is. Evil! Well, it's a good thing I can do this.
ありがと
Gauge raise,
う
please.
めっちゃそりゃ遅い
Ow! Well, please don't fully destroy my gauge, please. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. And you know what? Why not? I want you to live. Just 'cause funny.
サポートお願いねまだ展開
Oh, you brought Tenochtitlan to have this fight be city versus city? Also class advantage. That's perfect.
ブレイクスライダー
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
完成した
Well, this will be a bit funny. Wee!
もち失礼
And then the back row got this.
あなたが今も月の光を忘れぬように現場で悪かったわね
Thank you, Ark. Well, this Ark got this.
そこまでよ
Oh, we used to get buffs if you bring Constantinos, but nothing happened when you brought a friend support. Oh, might have to be your own. Ew.
私れっきとしたお姫様なのです
Oh, that's pretty mean. Oh well. Good fight. Look at how buff he is. No, it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Why? I thought this was what you wanted. I thought this was what you'd wish for. So why? Why? Why?
I abandoned that wish a long time ago. That's all there is to it.
Liar. Aw. Rest in peace. That did it. The singularity's all repaired now. Just give me a sec and I'll get you guys home.
What should we do about these people? It's alright, they're not dead, and they should regain consciousness soon. Once they do, they'll go back to their original towns on their own, back to where they truly belong. Alright, Master, I believe our job is done here. Shall we return to the storm border?
Yeah. Where did these people come from? Where did she, like, nab them from? Hey, Constantinos, can we talk for a bit?
Oh, hello, Master. What can I do for you? If you need help with the report, I'll be glad to assist.
It is about the singularity, but not the report.
Oh?
Were you lying back there?
Haha. Saw right through me, did you? Yes, I suppose I was. The city was everything I've ever dreamed of. All those people happily going about their peaceful lives. How could that ever be a bad thing? I wanted to reach out and grab hold of it. I wanted to lose myself in that dream. Even though I knew the wish was wrong, and that it was horribly twisted in how it was granted. Of course, I also knew that city would soon fall to ruin. I could almost see its future unfolding before my eyes. But, seeing everything I lost right before my eyes, I couldn't even consider such a future. If not for you, Master, I may as well have stayed there. My connection to you was the only thing helping me cling to my sanity, and even then, it was a near thing. In spite of all that, she was still trying to grant my wish. Even if doing so was clearly a mistake. My apologies, I realize I'm a touch overcome just now.
Hold on a second. What are you doing?
Wine?
I thought you could use it. Drink the pain away.
Even though you're still not of drinking age, still, I appreciate this. To my beloved city, Constantinople.
I like how they even added in the sound effect. Cheers. I, the Emperor, raised my glass high and prayed my city's soul may finally find peace. My regret is that, at my inability to keep my beloved city and citizens safe will last for as long as I draw breath. But without regrets, where would all this love go? And so I have no choice but to continue living with this love, even as it eats away at me, body and soul. Constantinople, my beloved city. I hope you can forgive my betrayal. May you find peace now that you've been laid to rest. Because just as that dead must never come back to life, I'm afraid you two must remain dead unless the living desire otherwise. Are you okay?
Yes, but as long as this bond you and I share lasts, these regrets will never fade. Of course I am, don't worry. I'm used to these sort of things.
And with that, I gave my master a smile. And then he continued to drown the entire bottle. Or down the entire bottle. How bittersweet. From B+ to B++. The adventures of Don Quixote and his companions. I'm expecting chaos here. All for you, Don Quixote. Let's see how this goes. It went from sadness to maybe hilarity? Unless this will also be sadness. Then oop. I hear burp. Here you go, sir. A nice hot cup of tea. And here's yours, master. Thank you. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Oh, thank you, Sancho.
Thank you very much. They say chamomile is supposed to help you relax. I hope you like it. Oh, the title of this one was one character too long for your usual video naming format. Had to remove the colon after Don Quixote's name. Or Don Quixote's interlude. Aww. Wow, though. One character too long.
Aw, that's good.
This is so relaxing. It's a beautiful day. I'm sure if we were to do our laundry today, it would dry in no time. Splash.
What was that?
It's a whale! Ooh! Oh my, how majestic! Whale, whale, whale.
Phew, it's so peaceful here, isn't it, Sancho?
Indeed, sir. It really makes me want to relax. I'm afraid that's not an option.
Yes, you're right, Master.
Indeed, let's take stock of our situation. We reshifted here today to repair a minute singularity. The singularity is, in fact, centered on this very ship. You and Sir handily defeated its ghost pirates, but just when you were about to make your triumphant return, we received word from Chaldea that they were unable to reshift us back. We haven't been able to reach them since. So now we're enjoying a cup of tea since there's nothing else we can do. So the last one, we had perfect connection, and this one, our connection went to shit again. Great. Of course, I'm certain Chaldea is aware of the situation. They should contact us soon.
You heard her, Master, so why don't we take this opportunity to relax?
Sure. I'll go get something to help with that right now. One moment, please. Here we go. A tarp to lay out on the deck, a blanket for a quick cat nap, and a light meal to go with your tea. Thank you, Sancho. Wow, you really are good at this. We skipped all the fun. Oh, it was nothing. And now just relaxing. 2 hours later. What's taking them so long? Did they forget about us? Good question. It should only have taken them 5 minutes or so to re-establish connections or communications. But it's been 2 hours and we still haven't heard from them. All we can do is wait and remain vigilant.
And since we're out in the middle of the sea, there's nothing for us to do for fun.
I suspect the unusual nature of the singularity may have something to do with it. Can you move it along? I'm out of time cards. Sir? Master? Perhaps we should go over what happened after we reshifted? That may give us some sort of clue. Okay, let's give it a shot. We ran into the ghost pirates almost immediately after reshifting here.
Indeed. I believe it was something like...
It really is just a recap. Wow. I'm seeing a ton of hostile ghosts near your position. It looks like you're on a ghost ship. What are they trying to say? Don't pay too much attention to what the dead have to say. They sometimes try to lure you to join them. Sancho is right. If they were harmless, we might be able to resolve this peacefully. But since they're already attacking, you have to defend yourselves. Yeah, they're gonna say titty. Titty. That's how they get everyone to join them. It's like, titty? I wanna see titty. Joins the ghost pirates. Prepare for battle. Understood. Time to bonk these ghost pirates. T. Phantom Pirate A. Oh, 7 of them. That's not bad. Ooh! Playing the Prism Ilias 3DS game. Nice. I hope it's super fun. Try to translate with Google Lens. Wait, that should work decently, right?
あなたと今も月の光を忘れぬように。現場で悪かったわね。
E. It may be a bit wonky though, but... Okay, this looks fine so far. Okay, same thing as usual. Wee!
運命ですか。お願いね。それはいつか来る兆しの星。
No, never ended up trying that out.
までもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。
Got too lazy.
あなたと今も月の光を忘れぬように。現場で悪かったわね。
Great job, Ark. And then there was one. Phantom Pirate G. I don't even need the other buff.
やっていいの？サンキューマスター。
Just be fun.
サポートお願いね。
Oh, game takes place after Irina and Luvia crashed a helicopter. They accidentally scattered all the cards, and you have 7 days to get them all again.
衛星で解放。
Oh no!
行くわよ。
At last. Well, that's ominous. At last. At last, Tiri.
姫様なのです。
Good job.
Begone, wicked ghosts!
We did it! Indeed, well done, both of you.
Ha ha ha, it was nothing.
Great job, team. As soon as we know the singularity is repaired, we'll get you on your way home. Thanks for all the help. And is that all that happened?
Yeah, that's how I remembered going to. I also found it odd that the ghost pirates put up so little fight.
I agree, they were much too weak to even qualify as enemies. Thinking on it now, it does seem odd. A few weak ghosts coming together shouldn't be enough to create a singularity, even a minute one. Maybe we should take another look around the ship?
Good idea. The ghosts should all be gone, but there could still be something else going on here.
I agree, let's get started right away. Do-do-do-do-do.
This must be the captain's quarters. I see. Very fancy. How dare the captain take advantage of their position to live in such luxury at the crew's expense? We should tear the whole thing down at this instant.
Hang on, let's not be too hasty. We were too relaxed after that tea. Maybe it wasn't just chamomile tea. Master's right, sir. There may be clues here. Let's just make sure there's nothing of value in here first. Then we can tear the whole thing down.
Fine. Alright, let's see what sort of clues we can find.
This seems to be a bottle of spirits. Excellent quality at that. Let's hang on to this. Ah, spirits. In a ghost ship, of course.
Do we really need that?
Who knows? Maybe we can use it for a pick-me-up later.
Well, I suppose it's alright. I'm certainly of drinking age. What about this painting?
I think that's the captain's family.
Looks that way. This is probably the owner of the ship. And look, there's a signature in the back. Miguel Hernandez de Soto, captain of the Fuente de Esperanza. And written just there it says, with his beloved family. There you have it.
So, were these our ghosts? I don't know, the ghosts seem pretty piratey, right?
True. What do you think, Sancho?
Weak as they were, there's no denying their aggressiveness. And some of them certainly looked as though they used to be pirates.
Indeed. I know you get confused sometimes, but I can still tell pirates from sailors.
I just thought of something.
Just like that?
Imagine thinking so easily, right? You inspired me, sir. Just seeing you standing upright is a striking sight.
That's not actually much of a compliment, is it?
Anyway, what'd you think of? The ship's log. Captain Miguel here seems like an earnest sort, so I bet he was diligent about keeping a log. And if he did, he probably kept it somewhere in his desk. Aha! Found it. Nice thinking. Sancho got all the brain cells here. Good. I can read the language he wrote in, and it does seem Captain Miguel was indeed the one to keep the log. Although it also seems as though he wrote it quite some time ago. 200 years before we race-shifted here, in fact.
That makes this ship quite the antique. Hold on. For a 200-year-old ship, it seems awfully...
Yes, sir. Everything here is clearly much newer than that. Maybe the whole ship itself is a ghost? Ooh, spooky scary. We had a entire city earlier, so why not a ship? Well, for now, let's see what the ship's log has to say. Hello, hello. October 11, clear skies, late breeze. The voyage has been smooth as silk so far. October 13, rain, strong wind. We'll store the rainwater in barrels to bolster our drinking water supplies. October 21st, cloudy, no wind. The deal was a success. We now begin our voyage home. I can't wait to see my wife and child again. I wonder how much he's grown this past year. It looks like the voyage continued without incident for a while. Let me skip ahead. Here we go. His handwriting is much messier here, and he stopped logging the date and weather. We've been boarded by pirates. They killed my crew in the raid. Soon, they will come for me. But I won't go quietly. This is my ship. If anyone tries to steal it, I'll use my secret spell to cast a great curse that will keep the ship out of anyone else's hands, even if I must pay for it with my life. The ship is mine. It will always be mine. Yandere. The entry is followed up by a diagram drawn in blood.
A diagram? Let me see. What could this be?
I think I have an idea. Yeah, I have no clue. I'ma say I have no clue. Oh? I know what it is. I'm no expert, but still.
Go on, Sancho. What does this diagram mean?
This is a magecraft spell. Captain Miguel may not have been a mage, but it seems he had some knowledge of magecraft all the same. And he used what he knew to complete the spell at the cost of his own life. Unfortunately, the logbook contains no detail as to the spell's purpose or function. While I lack the knowledge to be certain, I can make an educated guess. I believe Captain Miguel transformed the entire ship into a massive curse. I think we can at least be certain that the ghosts we fought were the pirates. That would mean the pirates who tried to take the ship for themselves fell under the captain's curse, and were doomed to wander across the sea ever since, even after their deaths. And now I suspect that the same curse is on us as well. Which means we'll be forced to stay here until we die. No, even beyond that.
Oh gosh. Forgive me, Master. I'm afraid I'm not very good at dealing with these sort of things.
I'm not either. Ghosts are scary. Quite the horrific turn of events. However, we do know what we must do to put a stop to this. Yeah, destroy that spell. Exactly.
Very well. Now that we know our goal, all that remains is to charge headlong toward it.
The ship isn't terribly big. It shouldn't take us long to find the diagram in the blog.
You're wrong there, Sancho.
Huh?
Something tells me that we have a fierce battle ahead of us, just like we did with Freston the Magician. Now, come, Sancho. Come, Master. May a light shine upon our way of chivalry.
Okay.
It's not here!
Yeah, I can't find it anywhere either. How long has it been? How odd. We've turned over every corner of the ship. The diagram should have turned up by now.
All we found was a somewhat wistful-looking doll that seems vaguely cursed in its own right. Want it?
No, I do not. I do want it. I want to see it. Then I'll hold on to it. There's something about it I like to look into later. Here you go then. So Sancho currently has a bottle of alcohol and a cursed doll. Great. Thank you. Now, where else can we look?
I wonder if... Aha! I've got it!
Go what, sir?
If it's not inside the ship, then it must be outside the ship, on its hull.
That doesn't seem at all likely, but I suppose we could take a look. Sure, why not? We've got nothing else better to do. Please be careful, sir. I won't be able to rescue if you fall overboard. Tough to get a good look at the ship's outer hull from here. Indeed, And when you think about it, a diagram like that on the ship's hull would draw attention from any observer. Which leads me to believe it's almost certainly not there. So then, it really isn't anywhere on the ship? But what about the captain's log? Exactly. The ship was under siege and the captain had no choice but to hole up in his quarters. He couldn't have had anywhere to go or else he would have just run away.
Alright, I've looked everywhere, and still no luck.
We've searched the whole ship and not found a hint of the spell anywhere. Where in the world could it be? I suppose it just leaves the ship's hull, as you suggested, sir.
If it's not there, then we can be sure it's nowhere on the ship.
I think you're right, sir. That's the only explanation and that makes sense. Then we're cooked. There's nothing we can do. Well.
Oh, it's the whale we saw earlier.
Well. Sancho?
What is it, Sancho?
The whale. Huh? The diagram is inscribed on the whale. The whale is the linchpin of this whole curse. You've gotta be kidding me. Where is it? I mean, where is the diagram? Yeah, that was not like no mere chamomile tea that we drank earlier. We're just like, ooh, look at this whale passing by. And didn't notice that it had a freaking tattoo on it. A totally not sus looking tattoo all over that whale. And that's a completely normal occurrence. What a pretty whale that is. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Just lays on the deck for 2 hours. Now that we know where to look for, you can see the whale's been circling the ship the whole time. It never goes away or comes any closer. It's maintained a constant distance. The captain's sail must have bound it to the ship. So as long as the whale's around, the ship will remain perfectly intact. And anyone who sets foot on it will become forever bound to it as a ghost. It sounds like it's in pain.
I expect it is. This is the cry of a creature being forced to endure terrible suffering. The poor thing. All this time, the whale has been forced to swim in circles in the same spot. The whole vastness of the ocean awaits, yet there is nowhere it can go.
I think the whale must want to be free just as much as we want to escape this curse. Especially if it's been tied to the ship for over 200 years.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go see that whale. Char!
Whoa, hold up.
Don't try to stop me, Master. I'll gladly go through anything to help you. Come hell or high water.
Be that as it may, sir, fighting a whale in high water would still leave us at a serious disadvantage.
Well, can we just, make up for that with love, courage, and whatnot?
Love and courage both dissolve the moment they hit the water, sir. Which is why you two here. Isn't that... Yes, it's the doll we found earlier. I've been looking it over and it appears to be a kind of mystic code. I believe the captain must have used it when he died, because it appears to let you move and breathe underwater. Well, that's great. I want it now. Wow, that'd be super useful. Why didn't he use it to escape then? I'm afraid it's not that simple, Master. I don't know how long the mystic code's effects last, but this far out in the ocean, I can't imagine it would be long enough for Captain Miguel to have reached land. And even if it had, he would have starved to death before he could. Unless he ate something in the sea. Nothing wrong with seafood. So I suspect its effects only lasted long enough for him to reach that well. At any rate, I believe our course is clear now. So we use this to make our way to that well and... Not quite, Master. We're not going to kill it, we're going to destroy the spell. Once it's done, both we and the whale should be free of the curse. And while I'm sure it goes without saying, Sir and I will be accompanying you.
I never thought I would one day fight a cursed whale in the middle of the sea. I only hope my lance can end its curse. Let us sally forth.
We'll just have to do this. No fear, no pain. Thank you for waiting. I figured out how to activate the Mystic Code. As I thought, it should let us breathe underwater. I'll keep the DAW activated, but I'm afraid its effects don't extend very far. So please make sure you both stay close to me. Don't worry, this is just business as usual. Clings. Yes, good point. This should be just like any other battle.
I knew we could count on you, Master. Alright, time for us to share another adventure.
Activating Mystic Code. Bubbles. Let's go! Okay, how bad can this be? It looks like it's noticed us. Please prepare for battle.
Nonsense! The two of us are hardened warriors worth 1,000 men apiece. Together, I, Don Quixote, chivalrous knight, and you, my loyal Sancho, shall bring salvation to this cursed whale.
Alright, let's do this! Yes, Master! Wee! And now I wonder if we're gonna use that other item that we have, the key item. The spirits. At first I thought we were gonna get the whale drunk. Or maybe we still can get the whale drunk. Lament for release. Okay, destroy the spell. Oh, of course it's cursed. Bill Binding Crest. Poor whale. Okay, got this. And there. It'll be funny if this also ends with a drink, a toast to the whale. Okay, fight ends after the first bar. Makes sense because we're not trying to kill the whale. We're just trying to break the curse after all. Get that whale. Ouch. I wonder what it must have looked like having the captain go underwater and then paint a spell on a whale. Hello, hello, meow. And then this should be fine, but I'm just gonna add more buffs, because why not? I like feeling buff. It's fun. I'm just being silly. Wee. And there. So all out was very tempting too, but no. How far did I get at Arknights chapter 16? I think I'm maybe like 1 or 2 stages away from the end. And then I gotta do those special interludes. And then it's preparing for next week's event. Gosh darn it. I gotta think about how much I want to summon. Because last event, I did get my Silver Ash altar, but I did not get the lovely Saintess, unfortunately. Sis said no. I got 2 Silver Ash. But it's okay. There's always another time that she'll spook me. I'm your beloved. Though it's kind of funny putting Silver Ash to work. There, we see the whale. Or almost.
Rah! Yeah!
Alright. We did it! The whale spell has been completely destroyed. And the whale is disappearing along with it. The poor thing must have endured all it could.
Oh well, ensnared by the deeds of men, farewell, may you rest in peace.
Oh, there you are. Are you guys okay? Wait, are you in the ocean? How are you breathing? Never mind that right now. The singularity is repaired, so we're bringing you back immediately. Thanks, Da Vinci. How nice being able to be underwater like that.
And so we vanquished the wicked mage, rescued the whale, and sent it back to the sea from whence it came.
Pachi, 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 pachi. We're so glad the whale was okay. And you all live happily ever after. That's not exactly how I remember it. We thought it for the best to make the ending a touch more child-friendly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that's all we have for now. However, the day will soon come when I have another thrilling tale of the adventures of Don Quixote for you.
Thanks, old man.
I feel bad about lying to them, but I couldn't stomach the thought of the disappointed looks in their faces if I told them the truth. I wonder if I did the right thing.
I think you did, sir. I don't think you made a mistake. Maybe it was a mistake. No, it's fine. It's very fine.
That's a relief. Still, when you get right down to it, you could say my whole life story is one big lie. So maybe throwing another one on top won't make any difference at this point.
Who cares if your story wasn't completely true? It's not as though it hurt anyone. Even when reality is painful, I would hope the lies we call stories can at least be kind ones. At least that's what I think.
Yes, I think you're right, Sancho. Then I'll keep doing it. I'll keep spinning my yarns. There's no way an ordinary old man like me could stand before the true heroes here. I'll keep aiming for happy endings and convenient plot twists, even if that means lying now and then.
Yes, sir. And as your maid, princess, and attendant, I'll be there with you every step of the way. Don't forget horse.
Now, come, master. It's time we began our next great adventure. For as long as we are here in Chaldea, there will surely be no end of opportunities.
You got it. I guess we're not gonna address the bottle. It's okay, it'll come back another time, maybe. Oh, I thought it was gonna be an important item. Ooh, from E to EX. That is a huge difference, E to EX. A bunch of books, a crowd of us. Nursery rhyme time. Okay, we're in London. Ah, and I gotta use her. It's fine. This'll be fine. A crowd of us. It's dark, isn't it? It's very similar to a place we've seen before. The Soho area of London. The old bookstore, right? Where Anderson was, right? Yes, Senpai. It's very similar to the second floor of that bookstore.
I'm sure it is. That's because your current location is inside Nursery Rhyme's reality marble. Although slightly different if it were to be technical. It's a subtype of a dream shared by master and the contracted servants. Anyway, it's a special place involving the servant Nursery Rhyme.
Understood, Doctor. I came up with a similar theory. Because she's here. Why this form, I wonder? She's back to being a book. Yes, when he performed the second ascension, she gained the form of a young girl. So why she regressed into her original form? She doesn't speak either. This is...
Uh-oh, I'm detecting magical energy in your vicinity. It looks like her, but it's not. They're trying to surround you, which means they're probably enemies.
Prepare for combat! Roger, Master. Give me your orders. Live. Don't say no, just live more. And they should be fine. Just gotta make sure to fight the right book and not the wrong book.
Thunderbook,
Spellbook, Spellbook. Okay, that's easy enough.
よーしその気になった温まってきた
Okay.
あれね出ればいい
Now do the thing.
コンタクト
This might be a little bit rougher, but it's okay.
シフトサイクリック選手交代始めましょう成層圏までひとっ飛び大気の守り
Thank you, Ark.
束ねて落として見せましょう
Ta-da! Okay. I'm gonna stick with Alco,
ついてこれるもう一つ増やしておく
aka this.
とコズミック
You
ツアー
go, Alco.
変化ありがと
Please do the thing.
う魔力溢れすぎてごめんあそばせ地球の女にはあったでしょとっておきのツアーに入れてあげるお題は結構出世払いで返してね
Ta-da! Alrighty, now last is... Of course. Wait, actually no, 2 books, not 3. Huh. I know, right?
完成した楽しく嬉しいわ
I guess she only wants to be kid form when fighting. For some reason.
ディスターション 遅い
Ouch. I forgot to use this in time if... Oops. Oh man, that would have been such a good way to fill up my gauge. Oh well, it's fine.
嬉しいわ私ごとにどうかしらせーの
Ta-da! Yellow page. The piss page. Okay, this will be fine. And why not? Why not? Even more why not? I should have done that earlier, sorry. And boop.
一緒に遊びましょう
Might as well use her while I can.
繰り返すページのさざ波押し返す草のしおりすべての童話はお友達よ
Adorable.
ストレンジダウンチャームトップ術式拡大衛星電解放バーガー展開行くわよアースライカーカーボ
Great job, Alco.
スピンドルツアラースタンド
Battle finish.
こうなっちゃうとストップできないんだうるさくてごめんね
Ta-da! Super Alco's outfit's so pretty. And now more book. I wonder why level 58 of all levels. Enemies defeated. She helped us.
Which means that, yup, Nursery Rhyme accepts Misaki as her master. She's a book, so she doesn't talk though. What is happening exactly?
Keep looking into it, Doctor. It appears we've got more enemies approaching. Senpai, give me your orders. The battle continues.
Great.
The order is to live.
Live, please.
Okay, 1 out of 2 is better actually for me.
こういう時は先手必勝
Okay,
本気になって
do the
どこ
thing.
までいける見つけた
And there.
最初の底から今はの端へフレーン層をひとまたぎお待たせちょっとだけ地球を救いに帰ってきたわ
Thank you, Alco. This actually is a London story.
あなたと今も月の光を忘れぬように電波で悪かったわね
Ta-da! Wow, 2 out of 2. Thunderbook. Ooh, he's all algo here. I appreciate that. You go, algo.
少年以内に異常なしと
Yeah, she'll be fine. I believe in the power of algo.
私ごとに赤い死が迎えに来ても発展の先に一人になってもこのシグナルはなくならないツアーコースブルーマック私の道は私が照らす
Ta-da!
ディスターションワン、ツー、スリー
Nice.
スピンドルツアラースタンバイ
Battle
こうなっちゃうと
finish.
ストップできないんだうるさくてごめんね
Great job. Next, please. And again, of course. Of course, of course. Battle's over. We defeated them. Good work, Senpai.
I'm not getting anywhere with my analysis, but I have news. There's something very similar to Nursery Rhyme nearby. That army of books was similar to her, but this is more like an exact copy. This might be what pulled you into that space. Can you try talking to it?
Roger. Nothing else to do anyway. Roger. Okay, Senpai. Let's move. You too, Nursery Rhyme. Oh? When you move, she follows you, huh?
The book's really attached. That's really rather nice.
Yeah. It feels like watching a cute little animal.
Is that...
Is that what? It seems like it's up ahead. I can feel the response. Oh!
Here it comes. Looks like it's approaching. It might be an enemy, so be careful.
Hello, the other me. I missed you, book me. Emotions floated in between the pages. I missed you, real me. The me who can do nothing without fingers to flip the pages. I am me, Alice. You are me, a story. No, I am me. I'm not Alice. You stay in that form, okay? Alice? 2 nursery rhymes? What's going on? I don't know exactly, but the one that's connected to you by contract is the one that's a book. By the same time, that girl over there, she doesn't seem to be a fake nursery rhyme. Her magical energies feels too similar.
I got a detailed analysis now that you're closer. Yep, matches right. Their magical energy response is identical. It's too identical, like another copy of the same being. I want to say that's impossible, but where you are, in a way, is inside Nursery Rhyme. It's possible that her core is split into 2 beings.
In other words, dumb it down for me. Alice was Nursery Rhyme's master in Fate Extra. Looks exactly like Second Ascension Nursery Rhyme, except her dress is sky blue. Adorable. They're both her. It's a possibility. Correct. It talked. Mm. That's me, the other me. The me in Alice's form. The Alice that shouldn't exist because I imitate that form. I thought to myself, that form is Alice's, but... Is it okay for me to take it? Can I be Alice when there's no Alice here? No, it's wrong. I'm just a story, right? Alice isn't here, only I'm here. I must stay a story. I can't stay as Alice. Right?
I see, so that's it. Nursery Rhyme isn't supposed to have a human form. But the Ascension gave her the form of a little girl. That self-contradiction grew within her. So she called Misaki her master deep inside her.
She's trying to get an answer, isn't she? About which form she should choose. The book Nursery Rhyme is uncertain. The girl Nursery Rhyme wants to reject it. Let's ask her. It's her choice. That's right, Senpai. Nursery Rhyme, the answer is within you. We can't answer for you. We don't know what that girl's form means to you. We don't know why you're hesitating, or who you're thinking of, or what you're thinking of, so... I am me, I know that. But I want to be Alice. I want that form if I can have it. I want to drink sweet, sweet tea as Alice. I want to eat sweet, sweet candy as Alice. I want to play as Alice. That was what Alice longed to do when she held me in her arms until the very end. Senpai, there's your answer. That sounds very sad. Until the very end, huh? Wait, Master. I see, so that was my decision. But I won't allow it. I am me. Alice isn't here. I won't let you pretend this is a happy ending.
Magical energy response expanding. Here she comes.
Oh, Alice does have a pretty sad story. Oh no. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. Okay, just in case, let me do that. Resist for now, and then do this. Ta-da!
コンタクト外から内1から0
Okay,
シフトサイクリック選手交代始めましょうあなたが今も
if not this turn, maybe next turn.
忘れぬように
Of course, the real reason Nursery Rhyme looks like Alice in this game is that fake extra fans would be pissed if she had a totally different design.
どうかしら遅い
Which is understandable if you get attached to a design.
ついてこれる
Okay, this should be fine.
乗ってきたわね
Oh yeah, definitely fine.
コズミック
Wee!
ツアーマダウ展開もちろん
And I'm not resisting that buster.
魔力溢れすぎてごめん
I have issues.
地球の女にはあったでしょとっておきのツアーに入れてあげるお題は結構出世払いで返してねせーのへあ
Okay, next turn. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. I don't like that.
反省した
I don't appreciate the pain.
もちろん私ごつれ
Okay, that one hit should work. I was thinking of being mean and using all arc or Noble Phantasm, but no. I resisted good.
面白かった
I'm not choosing violence. Kind of, sort of. Only partial violence. Enemy unit defeated. Actually, I knew this was how it was going to end. If Alice isn't here, I can just become Alice. That's the kind of dumb idea I get now. Listen, me. If you're going to choose Alice's form, never let your story have an unhappy ending. So we're 2 out of 3 for fighting yourself. Yeah. I'll make it a happy ending. I'll do my best for Alice.
Okay, I guess we're done. The weird space is closing, I think, so yeah. I'll use the ray shift technology to get you back to Chaldea. Ready, go!
Home sweet home. We're back. I think. From C minus to C. Cool. And now for the Devil's Quest. Devil's Quest. How will this be? Devil's Quest, please. Oh, yesterday, ally today, huh?
It feels so bizarre, you know. He was one of the masterminds behind Project Demonic Fog. But now he's one of our allies, a miracle of the heroic spirit summoning system, I suppose. But I admit I was startled when he said that he wanted to go to the London of that era. That's understandable. I attempted to commit vile crimes against the world and its people. It's logical for you to doubt me, however. I truly do not wish for the human world to be destroyed. Thus, I sympathize with your goals and objectives. Now I believe that it's possible to save all my beloved children. My former self running that project may have laughed in contempt at such a notion. But now that I've entered into a contract with Misaki,
Hello.
I have faith once again in people, in the world, in the existence of allies of justice capable of fighting evil.
Allies of Justice.
That is none other than all of you. You defeated me as I reached out to the project at the edge of despair. Allow me to say the following with the deepest gratitude. Thank you. I beg to show me your power once more.
It depends on the situation, Mr. Paracelsus. You mentioned unusual changes occurring in London as it corrects itself. That is what you claim?
Yes.
What do you mean by unusual changes? The demonic fog is gradually dissipating. As the air is corrected, London should return to normal without having to wait for the demonic fog to clear up. And yet you seem to be agitated. Why is that? He senses something? He knows something? Do you know something?
To Master's query, all I can say is this: yes and no. It's true that I sense some kind of connection, but I also know that there's something else in this place. There's something in this place. Namely... Never mind, let's speak later. Something remaining in the demonic fog approaches. He's right. Multiple magical energy readings detected in the fog. They're likely the automatas. They're bursting with magical energy, so be careful.
Understood. Senpai, give us orders. Prepare for battle. Destroy the enemy while maintaining a barrier. Prepare for battle. Yes, Master. Prepare for battle. Make it easier. Oh, it's so nice to see the doctor again. Automata. Okay, this is fine. Even though I'm forced to bring him along, it's okay. Oh, I didn't realize he fills up his gauge by that much. Kinda nice. Good job, Paracelsus.
告げる青を示す名においてノットセインファイトタイムレスワー
Not saying I feel that. 80% level 10. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that is amazing. When fully upgraded, he's good for farming. Oh, I believe that. I 100% believe that. Alright, time to do the thing. Kind of, sort of, not really. Because I ain't using a third skill, I'm just doing this. But I will do this. Might as well fill up his gauge. Thank you for trauma. Okay. And now 3 out of 3. Killing Doll. Okay. Oh, I managed to use that earlier too. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, all enemies. I like that. I appreciate that.
お見せしましょう。
Great job, man.
真なるエーテルを導かう万の思いの形。そうはらけるすさ。
ジャニー決めなさい。
Nice. Thank you for filling up Alco's gauge. I appreciate you. Make my life easier.
この時代だと和田展開。
Even in the crowded field of AoE, Arts Casters is one of the better ones.
発展の先に一人になっても
And such an easy one to get to.
ブルーマッチ私の道は私が照らせ。
そういえば
That'll
クロスの
finish.
素材が足りませんでしたね。
Yay. Time to finish the Devil's Quest. Ta-da! Ending combat. All enemies destroyed.
Very impressive, Master. Let us be off then. I'm gonna show you firsthand what I know. There's an underground space under the southern tip of Regent's Park. It's part of the underground facility for the Mages Association, or rather, for Clock Tower. You could say it's one of their quarantine areas. There's something here that has been sealed.
Something?
Stuff like dangerous magical tomes, mystic codes, and catalysts? Yes. Magical tomes. This is basically what I'm referring to. In particular, there's one tome that was used to seal a powerful evil that almost manifested itself in this world. The tome, along with many other magical books, was carefully sealed with powerful spells. Even the spread of the demonic fog could not weaken the seal placed on the tomes. Just like the other dangerous things that were sealed, however.
You believe these seals have been broken, correct?
Yes.
Your reasoning? You seem quite certain. Your reasoning? Yes, Senpai. I'm also bothered by this self-assurance. By self-assurance.
It's simple. The reason is that if I existed in this London and continued to pursue my designs, I would break the seals without fail.
What?
Huh? Does it mean you're going to break the seals now?
Oh!
No. I'm not the one who will break the seals. It'll be the one still here. To be more precise, the me from here.
This voice. Wait, I detected a new servant. Of course.
Show yourself. Loather and mourner of evil, and yet is evil himself. You who'd crush all life with the very hands that would hold your dear children. You abomination. I am thou. Thou art I. Thy name is my name. Paracelsus von Hohenheim, the consort of evil. Oh dear, what an unfriendly way to address yourself.
There are two Paracelsuses? Which one's the real one? which one's the real one, I wonder? Is it the one who's been on our side the entire time, or is it the guy shrouded in darkness? There were two?
How easy it is to confuse you, but I shall speak only the truth. We are both real. I am thou. Thou art I. The servant Paracelsus beside you, whom you duly summoned and made a contract with. And I, born of servant Paracelsus's magical energy, that returned to the fog when you defeated him. Both share the name, von Hohenheim. Both are real. Admittedly, my existence is somewhat unstable. For the Holy Grail is already gone, materialization while lacking ways to summon heroic spirits. He seems to be right. Observational results show that his magical energy is weak.
The demonic fog has given birth to a final heroic spirit?
Yes, exactly. That's why I'm in a hurry. In a hurry to destroy this era. At this rate, this era will be completely restored. If so, I cannot destroy it with my own hands. My existence will likely disappear. However, I can't let that happen. I've accepted the destruction of humanity as fate. One cannot stop it, thus I have no choice but to go through with this. Gah! What?
Massive magical response. There's something behind him.
It seems the seal has been broken. It seems my other self is quite efficient.
No time to praise yourself. How do you repair the seal?
We must make haste. We must destroy it before it fully activates. If a seal materializes, the sixth imaginary factor, no. We must destroy it, along with my other self, barring the way.
Senpai, prepare for battle. Let's do this, Mash. Yes, Master. Preparing for and entering battle immediately. Sorry, Mash. Mash, smash! Gosh darn it, Paracelsus. Like, great job, me. Look how impressive you are of self. What a total badass self. Okay, fill up your own gauge. Sir, why not? Do it this way. Okay, tiny bit, but it's okay. Better than nothing. Ta-da! And thank you, Ark. Very, very nice. Daemon? Okay, I can set this up properly. Might as well do it this way. Okay. And we... There. That should be fine.
ホーム限定解放賢者の石を起動照射開始
Aw, there's no alternate dialogue if you ask what's the real one. Sad. Missed opportunity. And there he goes. Hey. And bonk. Thank you, Super Alco.
あなたには理解できないでしょう
Ta-da! And now the world is saved. For now. Large-type enemy destroyed. What a powerful enemy. But somehow we managed to win.
How disappointing. That is all I can say to you after giving up, for the world will be incinerated. No, you are wrong. That is what I can say, as I will not give up. I know the world will be saved. Ha, how absurd to think that I, the one who continued to choose evil despite having no desire to, will be punished. By my own hand. Ah, the end of this pathetic, ugly self. This I offer to you, Messiah.
And there he goes. The enemy servant has gone completely silent. Ending combat. Oh.
What a terrifying opponent to face. Well, we are in the heart of the Mage Association's lair. It was as fearsome as Fafnir. It's a matter of luck that we pulled through. That's not true. You're all capable of victory, even if it were to awaken once again. What? You're a bulwark against evil. You're truly the allies of justice that I believe in. Thus, no matter what fearsome opponents you may face, no matter what betrayals you face, no matter the depths of despair you witness, it is impossible for you to lose.
Yeah, I guess that was on par with Fafnir somehow. And from A+ to A+. Wow. Amazing, that is so good. A+ to A+. And you know, I'll do TikTok bang. I want some chaos. Yeah, should be fine. TikTok bang. Mephistopheles. And then afterward, food. TikTok bang.
Now then, I have a hypothesis for you, my master. I know this is sudden, but this world is ruled by an oppressor. Yes, a bad person. A very bad person. And so I've taken it upon myself to fix this by blowing things up. And I want your help, you see. Stalk the streets of London at night with me, and we'll set bombs. Huge, amazing explosions. Dreadnought-class disaster. Come, let us travel to London. Oh, Mash, would you like to come with us? You're more than welcome. If you can, if you've got nothing better to do, if you want to spoil the fun.
I'll go with you no matter what, Master. Being alone with him seems like suicide.
Hee hee. Yes, of course. You must be ready for anything. And off we go, everyone.
He dragged us off so quickly. I didn't have time to object. I guess we've got no choice. I can't contact the doctor, so we'll just have to follow him.
Here we go. We start with golems, it seems. This must be a test of our abilities. Come, Master. Let's tear them apart.
Okay. I guess we will. Yeah, we're starting off chaos. Starting off with a bang. Alright, this will be fine. 2 golems. The usual. And unfortunately I don't smell any food, so I gotta make my own afterwards. Debating between instant noodles, peanut butter, honey sandwich, or maybe if I'm extra lucky I'll see something in the fridge that I can microwave. Or I'll just eat cheese. Cheese and crackers would be good too. And maybe there's still be salami or prosciutto. Like Uncle was over last night, eating some prosciutto and cheese. It was tasty. I ate a little bit too. Okay, this will be fine. Because I'm too lazy to wait for, I don't know, what? Midnight? Midnight for a snack? Nah, not this time. This time I want more sustenance. Though ideally I want protein, so I could wait for the protein to eat whatever I want now. As long as I eat protein sometime. Though I do have protein shakes, but it's a coffee protein shake. Hey, thank you for your protein shake. Yum. Ta-da! And now for the last fight. Okay, I don't need these buffs. Alco got this. But I put Arc at the end, just in case. Great job. Okay, let's see how this goes. Steer. Tick-tock bang.
Heh, too easy, too easy. Weaker than the weakest of insects.
Golems, their opponent is a mage. Is that right, Mephistopheles?
Indeed. Well, basically.
Basically?
Now, don't worry about it. Let's go. Let's fight. Now I just set up the bombs. Beep, beep, beep. Begin the countdown. And look, more enemies. Oh, how boring, just so boring. Ye who possesses no command spells, no arrogance, no pride, and no greed. My past master. As your servant, I shall finish you off without any hesitation.
What? Is this his past master that we're gonna fight right now?
いいでしょう。
Homunculus.
ねえ、反省した？どこまでいけるか試してみる？
Hey, Golems, Homunculi, what's next? Oh my, oh my. I'm expecting a Daemon.
Not say. Fight.
At least one Daemon. Goodbye, Homunculi. Good job. Next, please. Homunculus. Homunculuses. Like hippopotamuses. Ooh, look at all the beautiful algo cards. Gosh darn it. It's so tempting to use all algo, but no.
誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。
It's so cute. Get algo for the rerun.
それ。
Hello, hello.
見つけた。シーズンいきまーす。
I'll give my algo enough love for the both of us right now. Until you can get yours. Proto-homunculus. Okay, take this, take this. And for good measure, take this. And now, no fear, no pain.
魔力溢れすぎてごめん。
That proto.
地球の女にはあったでしょ。とっておきのツアーに入れてあげる。
Oh, you got your algo MP4 thinking she was S3. Urged yourself when you checked and she was only one away. Oh, the feels.
今回はうまくいきました。
During a rerun for sure. No, onwards. Okay, will we fight this time? Explosions, please.
And now, time for our next bomb. Let's go, Master.
Master, something seems strange. No, sorry. Either way, it's clear that the enemy is trying to kill us. For now, let's cooperate with Mephistopheles. Tonight's for interludes.
Hee hee hee. The next bomb goes here. And look, the enemy arrives. Just what you expect, right? Another homunculus. That alchemist never changes, does he? Master, let us kill them for justice. Yeah!
Alchemist? Ah, yes, for justice. Totally not just random violence, huh? All in the name of justice.
まだまだ未熟者ですが、
Homunculus.
頑張ります。ねえ、反省した？最新の
Wee.
魔法を見せてあれね。受けるがいい。
Okay, Cecilia. Immergreen.
告げる。青を示す名において。ノット、セイン、ファイト、タイムレスワー。
The algo's repaired.
それ。
bonk. Very, very Gouda. Alright. Next, please.
乗ってきたわね。
Doo-doo.
もう少しよっと
Good activation. And onward.
ありがとう。あれはいつ
Hello, hello, and yes, we got Aoko.
どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を
Man, the Mahoyo event was so fun.
幕を開け
And I
て
can't wait for the movie coming out.
海馬
I want to watch it already. I want more details.
あなたが今も月の光を
Like, at least give us the details at AX in that case.
悪かったわね。
And now Aoko's ready for the next turn. Okay, take this, because why not? Take this, and I'll get a buff, it's fine.
やっていい？私ごとに
Ta-da!
赤い死が迎えに来ても発展の先に一人になってもこのシグナルはなくならない。
Oh yeah, it was last month. For some reason it feels longer than last month.
どう？最新の魔法使いの活躍。
Battle Fish. Ta-da! More bombs. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
2 more bomb sites left to go. This right arm here is incredibly important to him, isn't it? Now then, shall I finish him off? Setting the bomb! And now here comes the enemy.
Just like that. Wow. Okay. And now here comes the enemy. Oh, it started on March 30th. Okay, no wonder why it feels longer.
大丈夫。落ち着いて。普
Because
段通りに
technically it was 2 months in that case. Kind of, sort of, not really.
よーい、その気になった。
Now we...
サポートして。告げる。
Hello, hello!
何を
I am suffering.
乗った。
My arms are in so much pain today, but it's okay. No pain, no gain. All for the muscles. Thanks, work. Thanks for not giving me a helper anymore. I want a new helper already.
星の周り。
It's only been a day since my helper quit, but why did today have to be the day where heavy stuff came in? Freaking picnic tables, why? I don't like moving those. At least it's the weekend now. Hopefully work won't be too brutal next week. Hahaha. And there.
あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ、幕を開け
Make me feel extra buff, Castoria, thank you. I need it. I need the extra attack
て
especially.
成層圏までひとっ飛び。大気の守り、星の周り、束ねて落として見せましょう。
Thank you, Ark. Ta-da! Killing Doll. Hey, why not take these buffs? And there! Phew!
刺激も反省も足りないようね。なら私が全部満たしてあげる。トラウマから始めようか。ツアープラントライト地上の彼方に行ってこい。
Thank you, Aoko.
鐘の音が聞こえる。
Yeah, basically this whole interlude just let's blow stuff up. Which is fun. We're just going around the city blowing things started off the night destroying a city, and now ending the night with destroying a city. These poor cities. The cities will escape from me instead. Phew, Mephistopheles, this is the last one, right? You can tell us now. The enemy was your former master.
Indeed, indeed. Dr. George Faust. He forged me, he raised me, he feared me. And these bombs are a present for him. So he can live and die with a smile on his face. Now, time for the last battle. So you're here, Mephistopheles? Of course I am, Faust. Oh, what a pathetic joke you are. How comical and beautiful. You're so ugly now, I can't bear it.
Wow. Daddy, you're ugly.
Shut up, you failure of a project. It was foolish of me to grant you self-awareness. And now you've even betrayed your master. How could I not when you're so boring?
Not only are you ugly, but you're boring too.
You bastard. Yes, it's because you're boring. You were such an ordinary mage. You sacrifice others as if it was ordinary and yet reaped no results at all. You pretended to chase distant, unseen dreams and yet wasted your time on your ordinary life. How boring! What a boring mage you are! So why should I be blamed for taking a boring, average mage and making him famous throughout history? Poor little Mephistopheles just doesn't understand. I'll kill you! I'll kill you, Mephistopheles! Come and try it! Now, my entertaining master! This is the last battle! Shove that bomb up his butt!
Oh, okay. If that's what I have to do, I'll do it. That's where the last bomb goes. Okay. Mr. Faust's booty. I don't think I can do that. I don't see any butt on him. I think he's all spine. Oops, I used that too early. Oh, my bad. I was too eager.
最初の底から今はの星へフレーン層をひとまたぎお待たせちょっとだけ地球を救いに帰ってきたわ
Thank you, Aoko.
あなたが今も月の光を
Ooh, welcome, welcome.
忘れぬように
Thank you for the gosh line.
悪かったわね青髪だ
Yeah, so far so good. Oh man.
ついてこれる乗ってきたわね
Oh well, at least it's still an easy fight, so it's not too bad that I misclicked. Wee.
コズミックスワー
Okay, good setup.
受ければいい
Good enough setup anyways.
それはいつか来る兆しの星
You know, I might as well give these out.
誰に呼ばれるまで
Wee.
もなく
Take this.
あなたは星をかざすでしょう
If it wants to load. Okay, that worked. And take this.
魔力溢れすぎてご
Load, please.
地球の女にはあったでしょとっておきのツアーに出てお題は結構
Now for violence. And you got this
そのまま動
arc
かないで
in the fight.
緩やかに涼やかに開く本マーベルストライク
Thank you for taking one for the teamwork, shoving that bomb up his butt.
スピンドルツアラースタンバイこうなっちゃうとストップできないんだ
Ta-da!
ごめんね
Gah! Ugh! You traitor! Oh no, I granted your wish to never be forgotten, did I not? Without me, would God have ever written Faust? And without Faust, no one would have ever heard of you. Hehehe. If you want someone to blame Goth. Bwah! Ha ha ha! Damn you, damn you! My curse upon you, Mephistopheles!
Boom!
You're such a fool. A curse? Curses are like power-ups for me.
Jokes on you, I'm into that.
Now then, the bomb is set, and it's time to flip the switch. My thanks for playing along with that entertainment, Master. As long as you entertain me, I will never betray you. Probably.
Boom! I like that. Phone? Good morning, Master. What's wrong? You're soaked with sweat. Did I die in my dream then? Did you have a bad dream? It's nothing. What do you think happened, Foe? I dreamt of shoving a bomb up a guy's butt. This is Mephistopheles' interlude. Foe? That's just how it ends? Okay. Yay! TikTok bomb. Rank A+. That's nice. How wonderful! Aw yeah, probably hit it the next milestone then. Early interludes, like, gosh darn it. The difference. But hey, this time he didn't fight himself. I'm so used to... Like at this point, them fighting themselves. It's fine though. And ooh, this leaves me a decent amount of time to make food. Make dinner before watching some Godzilla tonight. I'm excited for Godzilla. I'll sear at the fridge. I want there to be bread. Ideally, I want to make a peanut butter and honey sandwich. If I can't do that, I'll either think of eating cold meat and cheese with crackers, or I'll make myself instant noodles again. I'll decide for now. Ooh, enjoy your breakfast. So yeah, with that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day at Pikachu luck. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. I need sustenance. Imagine eating food properly.